Hello and welcome back to a new video here in the Trading for One channel. Today we are going to analyze Libertex, one of the leader brokers around the world. It has full license in Europe and in different places around the world. They are main sponsor of the Bayern Munich soccer team, and they give you the possibility to trade with a lot of different type of assets, for example, cryptocurrencies, stocks, forex, metals, index, agriculture, oil and gas, ETF, and even options. So you have a lot of assets to choose between. You can also have a demo account, so you can start with zero risk. You can understand how all this works before deposit any dollar. And we have to understand that in this platform we are trading with CFDs in most of the cases. So remember that CFD are a risky asset. You can trade with leverage, you can earn more money, but you can also lose everything. You have to make your own research and take your own responsibility. They have more than 250 assets to trade with, and they have in the market more than 25 years of experience. They won more than 40 international awards. For example, best trading platform in 2022. How you can do to deposit and withdraw money? This depends a lot where you're looking this video from, but the main deposit methods are PayPal if you live in Europe, for example, but you can also deposit using Skrill, Neteller, that are wallets that explained in the channel before. There are also, for example, Trustly or GiroPay. Even you can deposit money using your local bank transfer in Europe using a SEPA transfer or international bank transfers. To deposit money is free, no matter which type of payment method you use to deposit. And in here you can understand how much time you have to wait in order to get the deposit process, in order to understand how much it takes to get the money into the account. And for the withdraw, you can choose between credit or debit card, Skrill, Neteller, bank transfers, or even PayPal. But remember that they are going to send you the money to the same deposit method that you use to deposit. So if you deposit using a debit card, you're going to receive the money to that debit card when you make a withdrawal. And in some cases they are going to charge you, for example, in case of Neteller, they're going to charge you 1% of the money that you withdraw. So maybe it's easier or cheaper using Skrill or a payment bank transfer or a debit or credit card. They give you the possibility to follow the economic calendar. This is important if you are a trader, day trader, scalper, because it's always useful to understand which type of news are going to be released, because in that way that type of assets is going to be really volatile. So you can trade with the news, or even you can skip that news in order to avoid that volatility. So in here you can filter if you only want to focus in news that historically generate high volatility. You can select the country that you are interested in, time zone, or even the days you are going to focus on. For example, today they are going to release the inflation rate in Spain. Which type of assets do you are able to trade with? For example, index, the DAX index, the Sherman index, the Dow Jones 30 that focus in the 30 biggest companies in the United States, some stocks, the oil, some cryptocurrencies, or even Forex as the euro dollar. Here you have the whole list of the most important stocks that you can trade with. There are only 100 stocks, so in my opinion this list could be bigger. In regards to cryptocurrencies, you can trade with the main ones. You have 70 crypto to choose between. They don't charge you commission to trade with cryptocurrencies, and they don't charge you a swap for overnight positions. So if you want to hold your cryptocurrencies for the long term, you are not going to pay an overnight fee. This is the list of the cryptos that are available in the platform. There are the main ones. You can also trade with Forex currencies, GBP versus the US dollar, for example. You can trade some metals, the gold, the silver, the copper, some index that we explained before. Also, for example, the natural gas or the crude oil. ETF, you want to focus, for example, in emerging markets as Brazil, China, Mexico, United Kingdom. You can focus in different parts of the world using ETF. In here, I will leave you the link in the description in which you can filter by different type of platforms, also different type of assets, and you are going to understand in here which is the maximum leverage that you are going to be able to trade with. For example, for the oil, the maximum leverage is 10. The minimum trading volume that you are going to be able to trade is 20 euros in this case, the commission, if it is any, when you trade or buy or sell. And remember, if you hold a position for the long term, more than 1 day, you are going to pay a swap. So take this in mind. If you buy or if you open a short position, you are going to pay a fee every day that you hold that position open. So in my opinion, this type of broker are more useful for short-term trades. For example, day trading, scalping, and also this is going to change a lot based on where are you looking this video from, because in different locations, the spreads and also the leverage that are available to use. For example, if you are outside Europe, you will have more leverage to trade with, because in Europe in particular, there are more regulation about leverage. I'm recording this video from inside Europe. There is also the possibility, for example, if you want to buy the real assets, if you want to buy real stocks with no commissions, you can create another account that is focusing only in investing in stocks for the long term. One thing is trade short term with CFDs, and another thing is buy stocks for the long term if you want to, for example, get money, getting dividends, or if you want to hold the positions for the long term. In this way, you are not going to pay any commission at all. So there are two types of accounts. One is focusing on investing, another one is focusing on trading. This is focusing on investing for the long term, and if you use this type of account, you are going to get the real stocks. You can pay 0 commission and you can earn dividends while you hold that stocks for the long term. If you want to create an account, remember that you can use the link that I leave you in the description in the first comment. In that way, you're going to help the channel to keep growing, and based on your location, you can even get a bonus to start trading with more money. If you focus on trading, you can select between Metatrader 4 or Metatrader 5. There are different trading platforms and you can trade with your computer or even your phone. You can select the leverage that you want to use if you are a retail customer, and if you are a professional one, and if you want to get more leverage, even if you are living inside the European Economic Area, you can apply for a pro account. In this case, you are going to get more leverage, but you are going to lose some kind of customer protection. Metatrader 5 is the evolution of Metatrader 4. You have more features to add, for example, different indicators, different oscillators. You have a better trading platform. If you want to use this alternative, you can download into your computer or you can log in using your mobile phone. There is also the possibility to use the Libertex trading platform. They developed their own trading platform in order for you to trade with different type of assets. You can download this app into your phone, Apple phone or even Android phone. And as I said before, they have more than 250 tradable assets. They have more than 25 years in the market. I believe that I could add to the broker the C-Trader platform, that nowadays they don't give you the possibility to trade with C-Trader. And also I believe that it could be useful if they offer more amount of assets. For example, there are a lot of stocks that you are not be able to trade inside this broker, and if you choose another type of brokers, for example, we explained Oanda or FX Pro, you can also use the links that I leave you in the description to have more alternatives to create Forex brokers accounts around the world. This is the end of the video. Remember that you can use the link that I leave you in the description. In that way, you're going to help the channel to keep growing. Remember to subscribe, to leave a comment if you have any question, and we will see you on the next video. Bye.